Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Tuesday evening drive. No, I'm not driving. It's a little too late for that. So the sun set today. I checked my phone. Sunset at 5 p.m. exactly. Dude, that's early for a sunset if you ask me. So I set a reminder for future videos. I gotta record these earlier. Even though it's called Tuesday Evening Drive, I'm gonna have to record them in like the afternoon or something. I'm not gonna change the name, don't worry, but yeah, so this is what we gotta do. And actually, I was thinking, since I have all this set up, I might just do a mail opening after this. So we'll see. Really quick, before we get into it, I do want to give a quick shout out to Pungence YouTube. I hope I'm saying that right. They were the winner of the Valve Games key that I was doing the giveaway for. I think it was not this past Friday, but the Friday before I did a video on that. But yeah, congrats, dude. And okay, so I announced the winner in a Periscope live stream. I was hanging out at my brother's house with some family and friends. And yeah, so that was this past Friday. Yeah, that's what it was. This past Friday, I did the Periscope live stream. So I was thinking maybe I'll upload it to the channel. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to look through the footage to see if it's any good. And if it is, I'll upload it to the channel. Maybe I'll call it just like, I don't know, game night with the family. Or I don't know. I'll call it something. But we'll see. Also, you might, if you go to my Periscope, you might be able to see the past broadcasts. Maybe. I don't know. But, okay, what's going on? I just got back from my brother's and had Thanksgiving, with some family, hung out with my brother and my sister, brother-in-law, sister-in-law. It was a really good weekend. Came home. Oh, and I got to see my niece. That was really fun. I came home and got sick. But, like, today I'm feeling good. It was like 2 days of being barely sick, and I'm feeling good. So, I don't know. Maybe I wasn't even sick. I don't know. But I'm feeling good now. I don't have like a plug nose or anything. So, yeah. Okay. Let's get into the questions. First question was from Aether Guy. And he said, could you talk about your routine as far as like meals, food, and stuff goes? Okay. So, I don't really have a routine. Basically, what I do every day, 3 meals a day. I do breakfast. I don't skip breakfast. I do lunch, which a lot of times is like 6 hours after my breakfast, because what I do after I do breakfast, I'll like record the day's videos, edit them, upload them, and I tell myself, okay, you can't eat lunch until you finish whatever this task is. And I don't know, I think I'm hard on myself sometimes. Like, you might hear my stomach grumbling. I'm not gonna have dinner until I'm done recording this video, maybe mail time, we'll see. But yeah, so usually breakfast when I wake up, which is different every day. Lunch, like 5 hours after. Dinner, 5-6 hours after that. Basically whenever I can. I don't have a schedule, but it makes it like really fun. It makes it really enjoyable when I do have those meals, because I'm like starving by that time. And you ever notice like when you're starving, the food tastes better? I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, so there we go. Next question was from Mini Lenny. Mini Lenny said, who was your biggest inspiration growing up? Who did you look up to the most? Okay, so this might not be the most conventional answer, but for me, growing up, my biggest inspiration, the person I wanted to be like the most, was Jesus. And like I said, it might not be the most conventional answer, but that's who I wanted to be like. You remember those WWJD bracelets, what would Jesus do? Some of you might not be old enough to remember those, but I was like, yes, I am going to apply this to my life. When situations come, I'm going to think, okay, what would Jesus do? Try to do what he would do. And that's who I wanted to be like. And I've mentioned it in other videos that I'm a Christian, and I don't talk about it too much because I know some people just have mixed feelings about it. But this is my life, and I want to be honest with you guys. So that was my main model for who I wanted to be like. And as far as like people in my life, my family, some people that stick out the most are mainly my dad and my mom and my grandpa. Like those were really huge influences in my life. I've really looked up to them. I respect them, and even to this day, you know, I respect them, and you know, more people who I want to be like. So yeah, I think that was a great question. Maybe put in the comments, who did you guys, who did you and who do you currently look up to the most? Who's your biggest motivation? That's a great question. Okay, next question was from Nail DC. Are you ever too old to make YouTube videos? No, you're never too old to make YouTube videos, dude. It doesn't matter what age you are. I think anybody can make amazing videos. And really, the older you are, like the more life experience you have, the more, I feel like the more you have to offer. So I don't think it's ever too late to start making videos, and that's just my opinion. But I think most people would agree, you're just never too old to make YouTube videos. So yeah, I think that's a great question as well. Next one was from Pink Rocker. She said, what are your favorite hobbies? Also, you're a great YouTuber. Thank you so much. That was very nice. Pink Rocker, some of my favorite hobbies outside of what I do, well, one of my favorite hobbies, of course, is video games. I love playing video games even when I'm not recording. Another thing I really enjoy doing is target shooting with friends. It's something I picked up maybe like a year or two ago, and it's really, really fun. Another thing I really enjoy doing is working out, and it might not sound like a hobby, and I might not look like it. I don't have like huge muscles or anything, but I really enjoy it. I really enjoy working out, exercising. It really is one of my favorite things to do. And last question was from Master Sword. She said, okay, how do you go about making new friends? It seemed like it was a lot easier when you were younger. Yes, yeah, when you're younger, like when you're in school, it's really easy to make, it's easier to make friends because you're constantly surrounded by people around your age, that kind of thing. And when you get out of school, it's not like that so much. So I thought about it, and you know, for me, I feel like I'm able to make a lot of friends like online, and I feel like when you hang out in live streams, you can make friends that way. But I was thinking about this question, I was thinking, okay, you know, I feel like a cool way to make new friends is to hang out at places that you like to go. Like maybe you like to like read books or something, hang out like at a bookstore or like a coffee shop, that kind of thing. But then I was thinking, you know what? Going to a place where you see the same people over and over a lot of times, I feel like that's an easy place to make new friends because you get comfortable seeing the same people over and over. And I was like, okay, so what is this place? What is this place where you see people over and over? Okay, one thing I was thinking is like taking a class or something. Let's say you're out of school, out of college. You can still take classes, like you can take like a painting class or a cooking class, or I don't know. They offer classes for all sorts of stuff. And you know, that's one thing. Or maybe like a fitness class. You go to a gym and you know, you do like a yoga class or something. I feel like you go to something to where you see the same people over and over and over. I feel like that's kind of a great way, you know, to get comfortable with people and make new friends. But the biggest thing is you got to take that first step. I think this is how the saying goes: if you want to make a friend, you have to be a friend. I think that's the saying. But it's basically saying you got to take that first step to make a new friend. Because I've heard of stories of people saying, man, I went to this event and nobody talked to me. Like I just sat down, you know, on the side all by myself and nobody talked to me. And you know, it's tough in situations like that because if you're sitting alone, you know, not making eye contact with anybody, just all to yourself, like in the corner of a room, it's kind of like conveying body language. Like, I don't want to talk. I don't want anyone to talk to me. I don't want to talk to anybody. And it's really difficult a lot of times, but you know, a lot of times if you want to make a friend, you got to take that first step. You got to introduce yourself and just ask the person about themselves. Like ask them where they're from, what they do, what they like to do, that kind of stuff. And it usually just kind of goes from there. But I'm no expert on this subject, but I'm just kind of conveying things that I've learned in my life from other people, and hopefully this helps. And also, I'm down for more ideas. So guys, in the comments, something I was thinking, maybe you could put in the comments some places or scenarios where you've made new friends, because you know, I think it's a really great question, and I feel like the whole class thing is one of the best places to meet new friends, but I'm sure you guys have some great ideas as well. Yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving, those of you who celebrate it. I had a great one, hung out with family, ate a lot of food. It was amazing. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.
Grab that pumpkin. Ho ho! Oh, yes! What? Why are you killing me? Holy crap, we did it. We did it first try.